So before, if you wanted to infuse a block with aspects, you had to use the vanilla Thaumcraft infusion method, slightly edited, but now he has created this very handy wand focus of infusing, so that just makes it very handy. So let me just go over what it says in the Thaumic before I show you guys how handy and awesome this mod is. So all you need to infuse block with aspects is this wand focus. So first you have to equip the focus, and then you need to have a jar of the current essentia, a certain amount of blocks around you, and then all you need to do is right click on the block and it will infuse the block with the aspect. And if you want to remove the aspect from the block, just shift right click and that should be done. Now as it says here, when infusing it does require a small amount of aspect from the jar, but as I will show you, it is incredibly fun and incredibly handy. So now when I have the wand, with the wand focus in my hand, it will highlight all of the blocks that I have infused with some kind of aspect. So let me get started by first right clicking on the wand, and it'll show you what all of the different aspects do when you infuse them in blocks. Now if I go close to these jars, I can choose some of these essentia that I can infuse on blocks if I have the current jar of essentia around me. So I have already infused some blocks, all of these aspects as you can see here, and I will show you what all of these do. But if you want to know what all of the blocks do, you can also hover over the aspects and it will tell you, or rather click on the aspects. So if you infuse a block with the air aspect, it allows you to jump really high if you're on the block. If you infuse a block with terra, it allows you to it allows the block to have gravity, which means it has the property of, say, sand or gravel where it falls. With the ignace, it allows a block to act like netherrack and never run out of fire. Rather, you can't put out the fire, or rather the fire doesn't go out by itself. The ordo makes the infusion altar more stable. The vitreous allows the light to pass through the blocks, and so on and so on and so on and so on. Now if you want to see what all of the different aspects do, you can go over them yourselves, but I will be showing what some of them do right here. So this block here, I'll just destroy this. You can see this is just a normal sandstone, but because I infused it with the messes, or the grain one, if I can find it here, that's spiritus. Here we go. It allows you to grow crops out of any blocks. As you can see here, I'm growing wheat on it. So it's really handy. So if I just destroy this wheat. Oh, okay, that was not what I wanted to do. So let me just get some grass. I meant seeds. And if I just right click here, you can see that it's starting to grow. If I right click on other blocks, it won't grow there because the other blocks haven't been infused. And you can't actually see that the block has been infused if I don't have the wand in my hand, unlike the previous version where if you infused a block with the aspect, it would actually change the name of the block. So when you hover over it with the water, you're looking at a little box, it will show you that it was infused. But now you can't see that this is just you can just see that this is just normal sandstone that has been infused with an aspect, only if you have the wand in your hand. So what's next? The air aspect allows you to jump really high. So like I said, this block here has been infused with the air aspect, which allows me to jump really high, and you can see that I have jump boost there. This block here has the ignace, so you can see that it's on fire. If I destroy this block, you can see that, oops, that's not what I want to do. Well, that block can be on fire as well, but you will see that this block will run out of fire. Okay, this block will catch on fire infinitely because that block's on fire. But rather, it will go out because this one isn't infused with anything. So say I set this on fire, this will go out normally, but you'll notice that this one hasn't gone out even though it's been on since the start of the video. This one has spiritus, and now I have to actually look up what spiritus does. Let's see, spiritus. Here we go. If you have spiritus, it allows you to make it so that the block has no collision and any entity can pass through it. That means if I stand on it, I'll simply fall. Oh wait, no, I haven't infused this block with spiritus. Rather, I infused these blocks with spiritus, so now I can just pass through it like so. Pretty handy. And you can see that if I don't have the wand in my hand, you'll just see it as normal sandstone and normal glass. This is really cool as well. You can actually you can actually infuse non-solid, well, rather non-cubic blocks. I don't know what to call them. So, you know, like glass and say, well, I've only tested out on glass, but yeah, passing through glass is still pretty cool. So as you can see, that is what Spiritus does. This one has Fabrico. Now let's see what Fabrico does. Fabrico. Oh yeah, it allows you to add colors to blocks. All you have to do is grab a file and right click with that file of aspect, and it'll give that color. So you can see that I've dyed this block with ignace, so it's orange. I've dyed all these different blocks with different aspects, so they are various different colors. Let me try it one more time. So let me just get file of, let's see, the darkness one, Tenebrae, and if I just right click, okay, maybe you can't re-dye blocks, so let me just choose Fabrico, click there. Okay, so then I can just do, whoops, that's not supposed to happen. Oh wait, I think I know what's up. Yeah, there you go. It's not right click, but rather left click. Yeah, there you go. It's left click, and I was in creative, so if I left click there, it would have been destroyed. But like I said, it's pretty handy because you can even dye glass, which is always cool. So you can see these are purple. I can turn them black. So Fabrico is pretty cool if you're decorating. You can make them different colors, and there are loads of different aspects, so they have loads of different colors you can dye. Okay, so let me just go back to creative. Okay, so let's see what's next. Iter. You can see what Iter does there. It allows you to teleport depending on the blocks that you have synced up. So let's find Iter. There we go. So first of all, you have to infuse 2 blocks with Iter. Then you have to get a piece of paper, right click on it, and then right click on the second block and allow you to teleport between them if you just hit shift. So currently I have this block here, that block up there, and this block here all linked together, so I can do this, which is pretty cool. You can teleport without, you know, pretty hassle-free teleportation by just infusing a couple of blocks with Iter. This one has permutatio, and again I have to see what permutatio does. If I just right click on the wand, permutatio, there we go. Permutatio allows you to swap blocks by just, it allows you to swap blocks. First of all, you have to infuse 2 blocks with the permutatio. Then you have to do the same method with right clicking with a piece of paper, as you can see, and then you can just right click where with the other block that you've infused, and you can switch the blocks by just sending a redstone current through them. So currently I have all these blocks here with the permutatio aspect, and if I go over here, this one is actually infused with something else that I will show in a second. And if I just flick this lever here, okay, that didn't work out. Is it this lever? Huh. Okay, for whatever reason, the blocks seem to have been unsynced. So as you can see, after I link them like so, okay, and if I flick this lever, or rather this lever as well, you can see that those blocks actually change places. This one still seems to be, no, it's definitely sandstone. It just looks like obsidian. But like I just said, for whatever reason, I have absolutely no idea why they were synced up all together. So basically what I did was I synced up all these blocks, not this one, with this one, with this one. You can see what I'm trying to achieve with this one. Okay, this one with this one, and as you can see that as I'm syncing them up, they are automatically changing places because the redstone current is going through them. Okay, that's still sandstone. So let me just replace these guys. That one with that one, and finally this one with this one. So you can see I have a nether portal. Why isn't this one working? I don't actually know. Maybe I just need to get another one of those redstone doohickeys from Automagy. the red crystal and fiddle around with it a little bit. Let's see if I just put one here. Will that work? No. This one doesn't seem to be working for whatever reason. Okay, that doesn't seem to want to change. Well, regardless, you can still see that it works, just like I've said. No. I don't know why this one doesn't want to switch. Let's see, that's with that. Okay. Okay, now it switches. Oh, it must be because I filled around with. I was trying to make something cool, but I think I just ruined it instead. So. Okay. Well, regardless, you can see how that works, and it's pretty fantastic. So let me just throw this away. Okay. So let's see. That was that, and last one is the machina. Yeah, machina. And what that does is it allows you to make a wireless redstone network, which was what I was doing here. So this block is connected to this block, I think. Let's see if I just have the wand in my head. You can see that this one is connected to that one. The other one was connected to this block here. So when I flick the lever, it switches. So I destroyed this and destroyed that, destroyed this one. Okay, so okay. Okay, let's try one more time. Link that one with that one. And finally, when I flick the switch, there you go. Perfectly good. Another portal that you can just hide. And then all you need to do is get the flint and steel. Make yourself another portal. Then when you're out and you want it to be hidden away, flick the switch and it teleports it. There you go. Pretty awesome and pretty fantastic. Obviously, after you flick the switch, this one is obsidian, it just hasn't rendered properly. There you go. You will have to remake the portal unless you use that method with the lava bucket and the block, which I've forgotten the name of, which makes it even easier. But I really love this. As you can see, I was experimenting a little bit with the different redstone mechanic. It wasn't working out for whatever reason, and yeah, it's pretty cool. There is something to note is that you can't have the blocks too far away from each other, but besides that, it's pretty fantastic. So yeah, this was the review for Thaumic Infusion. If you guys have any suggestion for mods, please leave them in the comments, and please like my Facebook page. I do have updates there if I'm sick, which I seem to get quite a lot nowadays. I do make a status saying that I'm sick, so if you guys are wondering what I'm up to, I do post little things on there. I also am trying to be active on Twitter, but that's not working out. So if I have a new video, I usually just make a tweet on Twitter, and I have it linked to Facebook, and that automatically goes to Facebook as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and like I said, please like my Facebook page. I am trying to be more, active on social media. And if you guys have any suggestions, like always, please leave suggestions in the comments, and thanks again.